Hi everyone, I'm Aishwarya Sophia. I'm an Akashic channel and an energy healer, and I'm here to make your spiritual journey a little bit easier. Let's talk about life's purpose. Have you ever thought about why you incarnated? Why did you choose to have this life in this body, in this specific set of circumstances? So, all of us have one primary life's purpose, right? That's the thing that's underlying everything else. And on top of that, we have some patterns that we need to work through. We have some certain generational trauma that we need to overcome. So we have different reasons that we incarnate, but the primary reason is to fulfill our life's purpose. All of us have a life's purpose. So here's how it goes. So before we're born, we decide that we need a specific set of circumstances to fulfill certain karma that we have, right? And we sit with our spirit team and we write out what this life is going to look like. So basically, we have co-created this lifetime, this set of circumstances with Source. So within our life's blueprint that we write with Source before we incarnate, we put down what our life's purpose will be, right? And it's our duty to come into this life and fulfill that life's purpose. So today I want to talk about what this life purpose is for each of us, how we can find it. It's different for each of us, but how we can find it. And really at the end, give you an activation that will just clear and cleanse your third eye chakra so you can see your truth for yourself. So let's talk about a few simple steps on how you can discover your life's purpose. Now, this is just a list that I have compiled from my personal experience, and on my channel, I'm all about simple spirituality, so I don't like to complicate things a lot. So what I'm going to talk about here is very easy, everyday ways for us to incorporate our life's purpose and this sense of self-inquiry into our lives. So I want to start by saying that everything that I do has a solid foundation in spiritual practice. So this means that whatever that spiritual practice is for you, just allow it to develop. Now, underlying all of that is this sense of self-awareness, right? And we can develop this sense of self-awareness through self-inquiry. And that must become a lifestyle. And what I mean by that is we know that we have certain underlying patterns, for example. We need to witness them more and we need to ask questions. And I'm saying all this because these next few ways that I'm going to talk about how you can discover your life's purpose are going to require this sense of self-inquiry. The first way is your life's purpose is usually tied to what you love. So if you don't immediately get an answer when I ask you, what is the one thing you love? Then go back to your childhood. Think about what gave you a true sense of peace and joy, love and belonging, right? That is usually what makes your soul happy, and that is tied to your life's purpose. So if I have to use myself as an example, when I was young, I really enjoyed being by myself, talking to my angels and guides, and just interacting with my ancestors and just talking in light language to my imaginary friends. That was just my daily way of play, right? I was very introverted. And fast forward all of these years, that is directly tied to my life's purpose. So always, whatever makes our soul happy, whatever we think of, it could just be something as simple as going out in nature and going hiking, climbing the tallest mountains. That could just give you such a sense of peace. Then that's what you should keep doing, right? Because that's tied to your life's purpose. So the reason I'm saying all of this is because the first way to uncover what your life's purpose is by looking at what you love to do. And there's always either a direct action or a direct activity you like to do, or there's an underlying theme. And if you just sit with yourself, meditate every day, and you really ask yourself what that underlying sense of joy is, you'll have your answer. The next way to discover your life's purpose is by looking at what you're good at, right? Because 9 times out of 10, our life's purpose is directly tied to what we're good at. Now, for me, I used to be an attorney, and during my attorney days, I was required to learn how to speak well, right? Be very articulate, form my thoughts together quickly, and I mean, in the presence of many people. So that directly helps me being a good orator that I have always really loved doing. I've loved being a public speaker. That directly ties into my life's purpose now, because my purpose is to go through this healing journey and share it with everyone, right? So me being a good speaker helps with that. So always look at what you're inherently good at, and that should point you straight to your life's purpose. If you don't have any immediate memories from the first 2 ways that I've just spoken about, then another way that you can look at your life's purpose or find your life's purpose is by looking within. Now, all the great ascended masters have said the same thing, that all of the answers that we seek are within us. So I would suggest that you develop a solid meditation practice, even if it's just 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes in the evening. It's not the amount of time, but it's the consistency and the discipline with which you show up. So once you develop this meditation practice and you really get into it, right? You get committed to it, the answers will start coming. It's that easy. So the third way to find your life's purpose is by looking within. You can also connect in with your guides and angels and ask them for signs and synchronicities or clues about what your life's purpose is. Now, communicating with the universe is an art, right? It's such a beautiful exchange, because you can communicate with your ancestors and guides and ask them if you want some answers, and they will send you the messages that you need to hear. So definitely ask your spirit team, because on earth, because of our free will, the rule is that they can't intervene and help us with anything if we don't ask them for help. So definitely just open your heart up and ask. Another tangible way that you can uncover your life's purpose is through intuitive writing. So many of you may have heard of the clairsense called automatic writing. Now, that some people might find that that is for, say, people who have been on the spiritual path for a while. So one practice that I like to practice, it's very effective, it's very easy for beginners. I call it intuitive writing. So all it is just sit down, right, with the intention, and this is my way, this is how I do it, is sit with the intention of what you want to manifest, right? What you want to materialize. And just ask yourself that question: what is my life's purpose? Right? Feel that vibration. And once you do, just pick up your pen and just write. It's just that easy. And don't be judgmental of what comes out. Just write whatever comes out. And then once you're done writing it, only then read it back to yourself. It's just a very potent way for you to uncover your life's purpose, because once you start asking these deeper questions about your life's purpose, about why you came here, your guides will really find creative ways to give you answers. So I want all of us to take a step back and just take a deep breath and really be grateful for this moment, right? Whether you know your life's purpose or not, whether you are where you think you should be or not, let's just drop all judgment and let's just give ourselves gratitude for showing up for ourselves in this way. because being present and being grateful for your current circumstances is one of the best ways to invite in your life's purpose. Because whether you're spiritually realized or not, whether you think that you should be at a certain level and you're not, it doesn't matter, right? Meet yourself where you are and your life's purpose will come. Like, be happy and grateful for this moment, because just the fact that we are living this life itself is our life's purpose. And I just want to remind you that spirituality is not some big idea that's external to us. It is us. We are our spirituality, right? Just loving ourselves, living a good life, having fun. All of that is spirituality. And if you want to really dig deeper into what your life's purpose could be, and you want a session with me, definitely check out my website, and you can find a link and you can just book an energy healing session with me and we can work on your life's purpose. If not, let's get into the activation part of this video. I would like to offer you all an activation to really cleanse your third eye a little bit and open it up to the extent that you are ready, so you will become more awake to your life's purpose. Let's start by taking a few deep breaths. Let's close our eyes. Let's sit up straight, spine nice and straight. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. I like to say a chant or say a singing bowl just to clear my energy. Divine ancestors and spirit guides, I invoke you today to please help me channel light language to cleanse my viewers' third eye chakra, to allow more light into it. I ask that this be done easily and gently to their physical vessel, and I ask that this be channeled in a quick and smooth way. Thank you, so be it. Continue taking deep breaths. Nikiya mari kitikiwa likia tikishtikia makari kia nikishtikia nikia nishtikia makari kia nikitukuwa nikia nikia nikishtikia nikia uma ushtikia nikia nikia nikistikuwa nikia nikia nikitukuwa nikia 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 ushtikia nikia nikia. Enveloping your aura with pure white source light and allowing this healing and activation to integrate easily and gently into your energetic system overnight. Mother Mary, thank you for coming through and helping me channel your light into this session. And I ask that you please place your aquamarine cloak on everyone that is listening here and give them comfort and love as they integrate this beautiful language of the soul that was spoken over them. Thank you, so be it. Continue to take deep breaths. And ground back into this now moment. And when you're ready, breathe your eyes open. Thank you everyone for being here with me. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you that spent this time here with me. I will see you in my next video. Namaste.